Nasty.
What up, Cat? Big Cat from the Itty.
Dooski, bitch.
This motherfucking Gavin. It's a new bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches, so we about to wake you bitches up.
Gang. Back at it again on that same thing.
Gang shit, no lame shit.
Stuck in our back trying to maintain.
Hey, remember what I said at the end of that video we did?
Hey, you
I
went
forget.
crazy. Oh God.
Lagged out of this bitch.
Oh, yeah, man. Shit. What y'all want to start with? The Joe Budden or the? I think we should start with the Joe Budden.
Yeah, let's get into what Joe has said. Just because I feel like that's a more. What was we gonna talk about with ESTG?
It was he did an interview and
with Bootleg Kev.
Yeah, and he asked him about his football pass, and he ended up walking out. And it was some comments from the video that I wanted from me. I just wanted to go over and get y'all's opinions on it too. But we can start with the
we can knock that one out. I feel like
EST.
Yeah, let's get that one.
Yeah, I'll look you see this one first.
Okay, bet. So we can now I gotta send myself the comments right quick, but let's just react to the video. So, cause on Instagram they put like clips, so I wanted to go to the actual part for me and see what really happened. But hold on, let's just get into it.
Hold on, so for a little bit of context, ESTG is dropping. I don't know if it's an album or if it's a single, but he's dropping music tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So this. You know how artists do press runs prior to dropping music. This is supposed to be for his press run. So possibly this could have something to do with just trying to go viral or something. Mm-hmm. Just to boost, your name and therefore anything attached to your name, like the music you dropping. So that's just a little bit of context on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. I remember Kanye, like when he went on that little this nigga went on I don't know what you would call it, but where he was just wilding on the internet. He was dropping something around that time too, so it could be that.
Yeah, Kanye done did that at least 3-4 times in his career.
A lot of artists do that. It's marketing, bro. It's a good marketing tactic. But now let's get into it.
Yo, Bootleg Kev Show, man. We got a special guest in here. ESTG, Louisville in the building. Welcome, sir.
What's up with you?
I haven't seen anybody smoke what you're smoking. What are we smoking right now? What is this? Is this like just a black and mild?
Black and mild, yeah.
Okay.
I think I ain't never seen an FT.
Is this it's just a more flavorful cigarette?
I don't even know if you would say flavorful. Is this a bigger cigarette?
Is it stronger than like regular? Like if you smoked a Newport, was that stronger?
It's like 3 Newports.
Oh,
it's like 3 Newports.
I'll give it a shot.
Hell no.
I'll give it a shot.
Smooth, it ain't really.
It's looking more than that too.
It's not bad.
You ain't supposed to inhale it like it. Like,
I didn't really inhale it.
I thought you.
I wanted to taste it. Pause. Super pause.
Super.
Welcome though, man. Yo, I just saw your new video. You've been dropping hella records. I mean, we've been waiting on a new album, so I know that is what is coming. You're not dropping all this music for nothing.
How long is the
album is done?
Friday.
Oh damn, I'm on the wrong thing too. It's supposed to be like a 5-minute clip. I clicked the wrong video. I'm glad you asked.
Well, because I was about to say that might be the entirety of the interview, right?
24 minutes.
Yeah,
it
was like it was like a 5-minute segment. Let me see. All right, here we go.
This type like artist, I feel like I'm
leading the forefront
of rap in general, not just Louisville.
I was gonna say, what market for you started to pick up on ESTG first outside of Louisville? Like, what was like that city you were like, oh, this is spreading, this is moving somewhere. I could actually go get a bag in this place. Like, was there a city?
80 niggas, 80 chains, 80 watches.
I saw you in like the NFL Combine looking. Yo, I've seen this picture of you at the NFL Combine.
Yeah.
Which
What? Yeah, ain't seen no picture of no NFL.
Well, I saw
combine.
you in like the NFL combine looking like workout.
Yeah, like
Shit.
a workout.
Was that just a workout you were doing for a team?
I don't know how you see the picture. You ain't read the article that came with it.
I just saw a YouTube video where they were talking about you and like I was just watching some of your high school highlights and your college shit. Like I saw like
What YouTube video you seen?
Dude, I don't know, man. It was like a YouTube video. It showed like you announcing that you're going to Indiana State and
What's a YouTube video called?
I don't know. I just literally typed in ESTG football highlights. And I was like, damn, this dude was a beast. You played linebacker, right?
What do that got to do with music and shit right now?
No, I'm just curious because I'm a big football fan. So like I'm just like, I'm a huge football fan, and I find it fascinating that like you really like have like a real high level like football run, you know what I'm saying, before the rap shit like took off. So yeah, I just think it's fast. It's obviously a part of your story. So I know it doesn't have anything to do with what's going on right now, but that's fair. I was gonna ask you, like, when it comes to, I remember when you signed with Gotti, I remember the viral moment where there was just all this cash, and at that time I feel like there was like a bidding war going on for ESTG at that moment. One, what made you rock with Gotti, and what is something over the last 2 or 3 years that you have learned?
That nigga left it 7 up.
Well, for the very
That's
first
kind
time
of
in
a
bootleg
question
podcast
that
history,
people want to
we had
answer
someone walk off of the set.
Right.
because it came down to, I remember it was Lil Baby making music with him.
Oh,
Same
well,
thing with
there's
42
the
Dub.
Mm-hmm.
Like people was interested in how Gotti ended up signing them over Lil Baby. Because I remember Lil Baby was trying to sign 42 Dub and ESTG. If you remember when they both came out, first big song we heard both of them on was a song with Lil Baby. 42 Doug for sure. His first 2 songs that was big. Was
them low-key anthems, low-key.
Yeah, them is the biggest songs of 42 Doug and ESTG's career. I mean, so I was interested in why like they chose Gotti over 4PF. That was a good question to ask. I don't know what made him leave at that question specifically.
I feel that for sure.
The question before it, the motherfucking, because if you notice, he got distance after that question. It's like he sat there and thought about like, damn shit, should I continue this or should I just leave this shit right now? You know what I mean? Like he probably ain't even hear bro's question. He's like over there thinking.
But didn't he choose? Didn't he choose to do the interview?
Yeah,
definitely, probably for money though. But like, and for album press, like roll out, like Gas said.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to, before we start speculating too much, this could have been something he planned to do just to go viral, to boost his name, therefore boosting anything attached to his name, i.e. his album. So that's why. But if that wasn't the case, like Dusky said, he agrees to do the interview. We spoke about this before. Artists go through the questions that they want to answer and that they will before the interview is asked. So I don't think that this was like sprung upon him, nor is it like very unknown information. Like it's known information that this nigga played football type shit. Like this nigga was an NFL prospect. Niggas know that. I'm not saying that it's like well known. I'm just saying it's not unknown. You feel me? I would imagine a nigga that's interviewing ESTG that did his homework prior to interviewing the nigga would go
that shit
find
gonna come up. Yeah,
bro, he's gonna learn about that. So I don't think that's something that's crazy. And I also think it's something that I would bring up in my interview because y'all might not have known this fact until the clip went viral on my page. You feel me? Or from my page. So
I ain't gonna beat you. Oh, my fault.
No, go ahead.
I ain't gonna beat you though. It felt like with his answers, he has like a emotional feeling when it comes to being a football player. Because you think about it, right? This nigga, he don't talk about football. He talk about all these cases, murders, and drugs and shit. Like that's all the nigga talk about. So it's like it kind of seemed like he didn't want that, almost like on some Get Out shit. Like, you know what I mean? That was like tapping the glass. Like he was like, nigga, I ain't trying to really talk about that. You feel me though? Because it was like he was kind of like trying to be like, what video? What's the name? Like, where you find it? Like trying to make it seem like bro was digging or something. Like,
yeah, that's my thing. Like, I feel like it is some type of like emotional connection because he wouldn't have felt any type of way if it wasn't. You know what I mean? Let's say feel me that it wasn't for like that. You feel me to get the media's reaction and do that boosted shit. But say it was just organic, bro. I didn't know he's gonna answer the question or ask the question, and then it came up. I do feel like he did have some type of like he felt some type of way about it, and I don't know it's because the image he put out, and he don't want his that other image of him, or I don't know, but I did want to. It was some comments that for me that I just thought was interesting, so we're gonna go
That
through
nigga
them.
might be a clone, and the real him died in a football accident.
Yeah.
And fake him out here rapping. I don't want to speak on that. That's not the real bro. Because the nigga when he was playing football, he had waves.
I'm dead. That's
Bro,
crazy.
Yeah, waves.
But he tried to get that shit scrubbed from the internet. I ain't gonna lie, bro. 'Cause I'm surprised niggas ain't never even seen the picture.
Let's see. He said, "Y'all gotta stop going for the first clip that these bloggers always put out. It's always clickbait or some controversial for viral views. Y'all gotta hear both sides of the story first before y'all just judge why he walked out." And then we got. He said, "I was saying because he played football, he couldn't be a kingpin." Well, here's a fun fact: 90% of trap niggas was nice at sports in high school. IDKY is just how it be. I feel like that's kind of true, bro. I know a lot of like niggas in the streets that was good at sports.
I know a lot of niggas in the streets that's horrible at anything athletic.
Oh God, that's why they always got to stick with him. Like niggas.
Yeah, for that nigga to say 90%.
Yeah, 90% is crazy. That
90 is crazy.
He said y'all some straight nut huggers. He said he can talk about music and football. That's what a good interview is, getting personal while also highlighting your career. Bro was clearly uncomfortable because he wants to push the super thug image. Shit lame.
Also agreeable.
Yep.
Yeah. What he say? Then we got the one on another side. He said these interviews are beginning to be about everything but the music and fans. Interviewers getting too personal with people they don't know personally, just enjoy and recognize the music. That's where you know the artist from, nothing more.
Bro, you know what's wild though? It's like, yeah, none of these niggas know each other, but it's like you agree. Like, I know we just said this, but it's like literally now it's like the literal version about this. Like, at the end of the day, this is his platform. You want it to be on this platform. You get what I'm saying? Right. So like, if my nigga want to bring up your football pass, what's wrong with that? You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
if you ask me, that's the point of an interview.
But you know what's crazy, bro? It's cool when Nardwar do it. It's a problem.
Nigga, on God, if it was Nardwar, he'd be like, "Whoa, how you know that?" Just so you could be another nigga on the compilation,
bro. Just so you could be another part of the compilation. That's crazy. That's what every interview. That's what a good journalist does. And that's what these niggas' jobs is to do. And on top of that, I wanted to say this nigga posted a story when that clip went viral and said that his issue was Bootleg Kev was asking him about old porn stars, football, and some other shit. And he was like, it wasn't about the music, so I just walked out or something. That was basically what he said. So he tried to justify him walking out by saying the questions that was being asked had nothing to do with music.
Yeah, see, bro, that's what. But I think like an interview is supposed to be other than the music. Like you hear the music all day, you want to get to know the person behind it. That's when you make them connections. Like, say it's another nigga. Hold on. Say it's another nigga who play football, but he into, for me, he fuck with ESTG. Now it's that connection. Like, oh shit, this nigga like me. I fuck with him that much more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the point of an interview.
I feel like, and I agree with that too. But I feel like even if it's not about the music, like directly, it could like, say I'm asking you what inspired you to make music, then something outside of your music is gonna come into play, like your childhood, how you was raised, what your environment was, what your experience were. So when I ask you about shit that you've done, shit that you've experienced, i.e. your career at a certain point in time, it may not directly relate to music, but it's a part of your path to making music. You feel me? Because that question could have led him into, well, shit, how you go from playing football to doing, you feel me? And that's a valid question that niggas want to know. You feel me? So even, I get what he's saying as an artist. I want my interview to be centered around my music. That's fine, but things that center around your music also can be shit that inspires your music. So you feel me? Like you said, it's gonna come other shit that may not directly be about your music in an interview, because that's what inspired it, or that might have led to you making music, or whatever it led to. You feel me?
All right. But before we move on, I do want to say, like, I think he did the best thing. Like, say he was just sick and salty from that question. I think he did the best thing by just walking out, because he could have continued the interview and it just would have been a shitty interview, just because the emotions that he was feeling. You feel me? So I feel like he sat there and decided, like, do I continue, or do I snap on this nigga, or do I just walk out? I feel like he did the best. I mean, he could have spoke, like, communicate a little better, like, nah, I ain't gonna continue that. I ain't trying, for me, but
So
I thought he did the best thing.
say Bootleg Kev blow up and become one of the top 3 podcasts and top 3 platforms for artists, like an academics. I'm not saying he will, because that doesn't seem like what's going to be the case. But say that's what happens, and you done kind of burnt that bridge professionally with this man.
All right.
Like, looking back on you walking out on the interview, like, damn, you feel me? Like, he gave me the platform. He was keeping it cordial. I walked out on his ass.
Yeah.
2 years later, I kind of need him. You feel me? I want the platform again, but you feel me? So it's like, it's two ways to look at it.
Well, let me take my statement back. Not the best thing, but I'm not mad at him for doing it. You know what I'm saying? He definitely could have handled himself a little better, but I'm not mad at him for walking out.
Yeah, because it's like he even, like I was saying, he could have been like, hey, bro, I ain't really feeling these questions, bro. Like, I gotta get up out of here. And then now you still secured that to a year. Like, when bro blow up, you still got that now. But now it's like, he know damn well he don't got that, because bro he gonna remember that.
Oh God.
Would it snapping on him would have been better for him? Like publicity.
Why you think that? For publicity?
Yeah.
I guess, right. But
yeah, and that's like the 6ix9ine way of looking at it. Like, if you trying to get publicity, like I think once you choose the publicity route, you gotta kind of stick to that. And that's like it's like YouTube Shorts. Like, you might have did 6,000 views right here. Go do it immediately again. You feel me? Like, you gotta go do that somewhere else and burn another bridge. And you feel me? Like, 6ix9ine to the place where he done did so much publicity stunts. He don't got much more shit he can do a publicity stunt off of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he got to make some beef or something, just even.
Yeah, it's not too many people that's cool, and he's blackballed by everybody. You feel me? So it's like, if you want to take that route, yeah, I guess that would be the best thing to do. But I don't think burning bridges in the industry, especially when you're not at the height that you kind of want.
Because it's like, here's the thing, right? You want to talk about music, then you gotta fuck with Act, go fuck with Vlad. You know what I mean? Like,
you gotta fuck with
certain. I didn't even know who that nigga. I mean, I think I knew him, but I ain't really know, bro.
I ain't know, bro.
So, kid, snapping. What if niggas that you really need to like acting them wasn't really like, nah, I ain't got time for you right now. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, I can definitely see Act doing that.
That's
bro,
probably what happened.
Act will do you bad, and
Bro,
you
Act
better
will tell
not
you and make a hit.
Bro, Act could tell you, then tell you, now make it public, and I'ma ruin your whole legacy. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know. It depends on how you looking at it. I don't think publicity is what he need. I think marketing is something that he need. But hey,
Yeah.
like
So
Beyonce said, I ain't mad at him, man.
yeah.
I forgot
It
he even made
was
music still.
STG.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
body
I don't
dried
be
up
listening
out
to bro.
here. He dried up in these streets, man.
Yeah, man. What was I about to say? Yeah, so bro kind of like, because bro said he was already 2 hours late, so bro just kind of unprofessional with it.
Yeah, I did hear that too. That's
Damn, that's
Nah.
super disrespectful.
And
You
then
gonna
only gave
walk
my
out
niggas
and you was
24
late.
minutes of content, bro. I know he was hurt.
Oh god. But nah, bro got a viral clip. So bro,
He did.
like you said, Kev, I never heard of bro until now. So he won. It's a win-win for him.
God. Bro, you know what's crazy though? Y'all seen that white girl that was that's been interviewing like Drake and
Yeah, I
Yachty?
seen that.
Bobby.
Hey, who the fuck is that?
Bro, like
But
nah,
apparently
bro,
she
she
a
just came out of
comedian.
nowhere.
She's a
But
comedian?
yeah, because I was wondering that too. Like, who the fuck is this random ass white girl? Really?
You know what she did though? It's so
What?
crazy. But if y'all know who Funny Marco is,
Yeah.
Stole his sauce.
he stole my nigga's whole flow, bro.
No cap.
Stole
No
my
cap, she
nigga's
did.
whole way of life, bro.
But she did an interview with him.
That was the start of her interview.
That was her
too.
extraction.
But if you peep, he stopped doing interviews, bro, because he was doing interviews before that, like, and he was getting a viral clip every trick. He had hella niggas, bro. He had.
I think he's still doing them. He just
Okay,
doing
well,
with
maybe his
Sexy
shit
Red.
is not being as publicized as it was before.
But his should be funny.
Bro, she took my nigga's whole flow. I never seen nothing like that in my life, bro.
Yeah, and she came out with like straight hitters. She did Yachty. She was in a bed doing an interview with Drake, bro. Like, what?
Mark Cuban.
She did Mark Cuban?
Yes.
Markington.
What?
Yes.
Nah,
yes.
she what it is.
That's all. Yeah, she gotta be.
Bro, Mark Cuban.
That's
After
wild.
Drake,
That's nasty, bro.
That's crazy.
that's disgusting work, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
Bro, you don't even see billionaires do interviews, bro. Like
Not her style interviews anyway.
Her shit weird.
Like, bro, that's like when the Nelk boys got Donald Trump to do an interview. Yeah. I knew, like, nigga, y'all wanted it. Y'all them. Y'all
right.
Y'all like the male Kardashians, bro.
Crazy.
They gotta be blamming her out though.
But the Nelk boys came out of nowhere too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, which for me they did. I ain't gonna say they came out.
I go cap because I was watching for a little minute, but it was crazy how they came up though. It was crazy.
Yeah,
them the ones that be on some funny shit too, right? Yeah, like I know you're talking about.
That's where the Kodak dorms and shit.
Yeah, Kodak was with one of them niggas. Nigga Steve will do it. All them niggas. Bobby Althoff.
So she's a comedian.
Yeah, I went and looked her up,
bro.
Oh, she wanted to do.
She Hebrew.
Hebrew.
I gotta say that. Said another word.
Hebrew-kington.
Hey, Hebrew-kington.
Oh God.
A Street Fighter finisher.
Hebrew-kington.
She probably like related to Drake or something.
Bro, her and Drake unfollowed each other like a day ago.
Bro, why do Drake be fucking with young girls then unfollow him? He be blamming, bro.
Bro, you know what's crazy? He did that to Ice Spice too.
Ice Spiggity, that was the first one I was thinking about.
I just seen him with what's her name? The red girl. Big Red.
Red.
Oh yeah.
Sexy Red.
Big Red.
Big Red.
Insane red.
Now let's get into this Joe Biden
Trippy
shit, bro.
red.
Joe Biden.
Budden.
Trippy
Joe Budden.
red.
Joe Budden. Joe Budden. Hey, why is
That
Twitter
nigga
called
said
X
trippy
now?
red.
That's Trappy red.
Nah.
Trappy red. Oh, this nigga Joe Biggie Biden. Boy, this
Yeah,
bro,
he-
y'all gotta see this clip. Kev, you gotta see this shit.
Oh, hold on. All right,
You
man.
made the statement that you would never do that.
I wouldn't do it.
But you did.
No, I didn't.
So let me answer
No,
you.
now
No,
you
whoa.
flustered.
No,
Now you
I'm
flustered,
not
looking
even
stupid.
I'm not even.
Now you looking stupid.
I'm not.
It's a dialogue. It's a dialogue.
Well, stop cutting
So
me
your
off.
ex
Hold on,
is
pause
at
it,
somebody's
pause it,
house.
pause
It's
it,
up
pause
pussy.
it.
It's up.
Bro, I just want niggas to see with gaslighting and
Oh, God.
manipulation. This is a masterclass of manipulation. He started off, he provoked him, right? He said, I never did that. It sounded like it was something that he really did, though. You feel me? So when the nigga got outraged, like, nah, nigga, that is something you did. You feel me? So he responded with outrage in his voice. He said, now you yelling. Now you fucking. You like, bro, that's a crazy manipulation tactic, bro. I just wanted niggas to point. I wanted to point that out because it's about 2.5 minutes of that.
I'm about running back, right?
You made the statement that you would never do that.
I wouldn't do it.
But you did.
No, I didn't.
See, I can see. I would feel me. A nigga
He
say he
felt
wouldn't
that.
do it and did some shit he did. Okay, I can see why he would get.
Bro, that's crazy.
It did.
Let me answer you.
Now you flustered.
No,
Now you
I'm not.
flustered,
I'm not
looking
even.
stupid.
I'm not even.
Look, you see three. He tossed the earphones off.
He said,
"Now
you
you
looking
flustered."
stupid. Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, he just like he poking.
Now you looking
the
stupid.
I'm not-
It's a dialogue.
He gonna
It's a
cut me off.
dialogue.
Well, stop cutting
So
me
your
off.
ex
You
is at
asked me a
somebody's
question,
house.
let
It's
me
her
fucking
pussy.
answer it,
It's
and
her
it's a
pussy. Why?
dialogue.
It's a dialogue. Why you cursing and
'Cause you
screaming?
always do
Well, why
this.
you don't have to scream? I'm
I'ma
your
be
friend.
quiet.
I
I'ma
love
be-
you.
I'ma be a church
I
mouse.
did not do that to you because I
No,
love you.
you asked me
So
a
now,
question, and then when I went to
I can't
answer it, you
talk
cut me
over you.
off. That's what
This
took
is a
place.
dialogue.
I know. So let me answer your question. Dialogue, man.
The name of this is this.
You
is a dialogue.
asked me a question. Let me answer. We had
Catch
a
your breath.
We had a conversation
Stop it.
on what to do. No, don't let him deter you. Don't let him distract you. We had a conversation on what I would and wouldn't do. Joe said I would never do X, Y, and Z. I started laughing. It was on the podcast.
Yep, I remember.
I started
We were there.
laughing. So Joe like, what's so funny? Ha ha. I'm saying, yo, you would do that. He said, no, I wouldn't. I said, yes, you would. You had my ex in your fucking house filling up with hookah.
That means I was trying to fuck your ex.
But no, you said I wouldn't entertain a
That
nigga
didn't make
ex.
sense.
Joe's comment, you not moving the goalpost today.
You
We're not
moving
gonna
it.
get into a
You
screaming
moving
match.
it, and you
we
screaming.
all were here.
You
Joe
moving
said,
it and
I
you
don't want to
screaming.
even talk to the girl, my man's exes. Am I
Yes.
wrong? Am I wrong?
That's a
Clark?
fact. Yes.
Am I wrong?
That's
That's
a
what you said.
fact.
That is what you said.
I'm saying it now.
And
too.
I'm saying you lying because you have talked to my exes before. I didn't say I gave a fuck. I was pointing out that you did it. That you were in your house with my ex-bitch of 9 years smoking hookah. This is a very simple concept.
And you did care because you brought up man years later. You don't
No,
speak
I
to I don't
didn't
speak
care.
to you brought
I
it
don't
up.
see
You
that as
cared.
You are wrong.
That nigga cared.
You are mad wrong. Number one.
The nigga cared
Of
and
course
he
you're
was
not gonna-
damn near accusing me of something, implying
You
some
told
shit.
me I fucked your bitch. That's when that came out, nigga. Joe said he won't hold the conversation with our bitches. Am I wrong, Ice?
He said it.
Am I wrong, Ice? So when you open the fucking door and you light up a hookah, you are having a conversation with a
The
bitch.
brightest people I know.
Bruh, yeah, I know.
Don't start
You can't
don't start
possibly
losing
you
context
can't-
now.
you can't
I
move
have
the goal-
regular. I'm not. You just need to
can't.
keep up. I have conversations with all of y'all old bitches still to this day. That's not what the fuck we were saying.
That wasn't.
I would not be having a conversation
I'm
trying to pop your old
Whoa,
bitch.
whoa, whoa,
No, when I-
pause it. Bro, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
It was just like 30 seconds ago. He said, "You said you would not do X, Y, and Z. You would not talk to anybody's exes." He said,
And he
"That's a
said,
fact."
Yeah, he said I wouldn't.
He said, I'm saying that today too. So that's crazy, bro. This is the same episode, I think. He just said the exact different shit. No, that's crazy.
dignified, she was trying to pop. You talk about a fucking hookah with your sensitive ass. Shut your fucking
I'm far from sensitive, nigga. I don't give a fuck about these bitches.
Yeah, okay. You can't call him sensitive, and he over here being sensitive.
Yeah. Nah, it's a lot of bro.
Hey, at that point, they got to fight. Like, damn.
Like you did with your bitch.
I just want to finish that.
Why you feel like they
Nah.
gotta fight, Dooski?
That's too much.
Who crossed the line there though? Like who's the line crosser there?
Bro, I feel like they both tweaking, but it's Joe. Joe just doing too much.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was with her for 9 years
Yeah.
and she end up at your crib smoking hookah,
You gonna feel sorry, low key.
Nah,
I don't know how we
honestly,
cool though.
yeah, that's my thing. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care for one. But I would look at like my man's like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad because I can't be because for me that's not my bitch no more. And y'all for me, she got free will. She could do whatever she want. But I'm looking at you now like, hold on, bro. You know,
Bro,
you feel me? Like you know, you was for me for 9 years. Like for me, dating like I'm for me. That's my bitch. But and now you like what did you want type shit? You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
what make it crazy is like to do that as somebody's friend. Cause bro, we done all seen people like break up with their girl. It might even be months and they get right back together. A 9-year relationship sound like that done happened a couple times, you feel me? So for you to take it upon yourself, like, all right, they might be broken up now, you feel me? But they done worked it out before type shit. But rather than let that happen, I'ma just assume that they done with each other and I'ma even, bro, you know girls do crazy shit out of spite too. You feel me? Like,
Exactly, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't think I could be. It's definitely my man's. Like, it's on you. I'm not blaming the girl for that one.
Yeah. Nah, I feel Ish what he's saying, like he don't care. He was saying he don't care. But the fact that you saying you wouldn't do it, and I know you did this shit, like because this how you know bro don't care because they still cool. Like
Yeah,
it wasn't until it was brought up in this situation that they actually started beefing about it. So that's how you know bro really didn't care.
And now he really fuck with him because he's like, I ain't gonna let you cap. You know what I mean? Like how Wallow be getting gilly
Yeah.
sometimes. Like it was like, you gotta stop the cap. You in here on this pod chatting.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be a lot of that on the podcast, and I think like Ish be holding his tongue. Like that clip was from Patreon, so that's when they be like super unfiltered. But on the podcast, like I think Ish be holding his tongue, but it'd be a lot of like checking him as like, I fuck with you, but I ain't gonna let you get that narrative off type shit.
Yeah.
And bro, that's like Ish. Like I don't think the same thing with Keon. I don't think he was upset about the girl or none of that. You feel me? Because that would be something that's like, even if you was trying to get over it, if you was really upset at that, it would be eating at you every day. Like it would start to show through at some point. But for it to only come up in a conversation where you said that you wouldn't do it after you already did it, that's where like I could see that striking a nerve because it's like, one, you trying to argue against me. Two, you trying to argue against me about some shit that you did, but you claiming you never like. Of course, I'm gonna be passionate about that. You feel me?
Okay.
But it does make, and it's like it make Joe look a certain way because that's how you want to make your friend look on camera about some shit you know you did wrong type shit.
Right. And he got the admission out of him too. Like, which shows he wasn't playing.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
What's their relationship? Are they like close and shit?
But so I actually be tuning into that show. I ain't seen I ain't seen it in a minute, but I'm pretty well informed on the dynamic of what's going on. Joe and Ish done been cool since before Joe even made Pump It Up.
Oh, that makes it even worse then.
Yeah, like they've been cool, like they like lifelong friends, and they done fell out before. So this situation kind of make me think about what the hell they fell out for. I think it was because Joe was a drug addict at a point in his life, and Ish was like he wasn't fucking with that. But they definitely like they speak toward that, like they spoken toward that a few times where they talk about how Joe and Ish wasn't cool for a while because of whatever. But they are real close, like as close as it can get. You feel me? Like, so I don't know if they feel like they stuck together or what it is, but I don't know. Like that seemed like a real manipulating dynamic right there, bro.
I
And it
think
seemed like the other people was sitting back allowing shit to take place without saying stuff.
right.
Yeah.
I think it didn't have to get as heated as it did. But it is frustrating. Like you somebody ever accuse you of lying and they so like hard set on that you lying and you know you not lying. Like that's it. That's one of the most frustrating things. So like it's kind of the same thing here. Like bro, you over here saying you wouldn't do some shit. I know you did. And then you, for me, when I say it, you act like you don't. But I feel like this conversation, it didn't have to be had on the podcast type shit. Like they
And
could
that's
have.
why I think it's manipulation too, because bro, Joe Budden is like that, bro. Like he done said it himself. COE, content over everything. So I'm sure he don't mind having a conversation like this in front of the world, or putting it behind a paywall to make people pay to hear a conversation like this. But like it's all genius when it comes to marketing, but it's like at the expense of what relationships? Because let's not forget, this is the same dude that, you feel me, the two people he started the podcast with, he fired them on the podcast. Fired their ass. You feel? I don't know if y'all remember Rory and Maul.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Like them niggas got fired type shit on the pod.
Yeah. It's like you never really want to like embarrass your mans in public. You know what I mean? Like, or bring some shit up in to where the public eye. Like that's just to say you say behind closed doors, like in private. You don't want the
It's
whole
like,
world looking at your mans a certain way or try to fuck up their image.
and you gotta have morals too.
Nah, no cap, bro.
So that's why I say they could have just they ain't had to take it there.
That's that, nigga. Bro, you still got on my drawers, like that's.
Oh God, that's like trying to flex in front of the bitches.
Yeah, bro, you still need my hotspot, my nigga. Like,
bro, don't you owe me 1,000? When you gonna give me that?
Don't you? That's crazy. You smoking? Get that nigga out of rotation with the hose. Nah, you can't smoke. Remember? Crazy. Nah, niggas is scamming, bro.
So man, what in both situations, ESTG, Joe Budden, like y'all think they got over emotional? Y'all think that they was in a? I mean, was it valid to react how they reacted, or should they? I mean, are men too emotional nowadays, or like?
Because bro, you know it's funny they would hold on to images. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like both of them tie into the same thing. Like,
oh God. See that, that's where like some frustration could come in. Like, I want this type of image being out, but you bringing up shit from my past that making my image, I mean, being perceived a different way type.
Well, that's people got to beware of like social traps. You feel me? Because I think with ESTG and possibly the Joe Budden thing too, like your social character and your character as a whole can clash if it's not authentic. Meaning, if you come up there as the big bad drug dealer who moved bricks of fentanyl and you just want to talk about your album right now, you having a history in playing football is not really in line with that image. You feel me? But it that don't mean that you didn't do it. You feel me?
Exactly.
So it's like you got yourself in a social trap by portraying an image that's not all the way in line with who you want to be and who you want people to see. And I think the same thing with Joe. Like Joe wants to look a certain way to his fans or to an audience or to his friends. You feel me? But it's often at the cost of losing his friendships and losing his fans that sometimes, you feel me? Like you just set yourself up into a social trap a lot of times. You gotta be aware of that.
it's like the illusion and reality clashed, and now it's like it create tension.
But
So
you
I like
created
what you
the
said
illusion. You created the illusion and you created the reality.
yeah, oh God. So damn, that's what happened when you not being authentic. Like,
Yeah, that's the only way to cure it is authenticity. Because, like, bro, I done seen it happen where it's like the way you act around. But when I was younger, right, like you could be cool with white people, but you notice like hanging with white people was different than hanging with black people.
mhm.
Some black people will go around white people, be around them for so long that they blend in a little bit. You feel me? But the person you are when you're around your white friends and the person you are when you're around your black friends may not be the same person.
Right.
So now when they around each other, now you
It's
gotta fuse.
you gotta pick.
You gotta. It's illusion in
See,
reality.
I don't think there's a name for that, but I forget the name. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like when you're around the gang versus when you're in a professional environment, it's gonna be two different people. But it has to be like that commonality, like that middle ground that's still there, bro. Like it says, I don't know what you would call it, but it has to be that just that core, that core of you. It got to be authentic
I'm
in
glad you
any
said that,
situation.
bro. I'm glad you said that because it's not a bad thing to like what I just said. They call that code switching or
Yeah, that's the name. That's the name. Yeah.
But I don't think like if it's a professional setting and then it's a recreational setting, of course you need to be two different yous need to be. You feel me? So I'm not. I totally agree with that. But like you said, at the base of both of them persons, or however many different sides of you got, you gotta have the same foundation because you feel me. It can clash at one point, and illusion and reality is gonna meet, and now you put yourself in a social trap where you gotta pick and choose who to be and what to be.
It's crazy.
That's scary though.
That's super scary. I think everybody faces a situation like that too, bro.
Oh God.
Because I done been in that situation.
Yeah, and it's like especially growing up, like, cause when you growing up, you still kind of like figuring out who you are, but at a certain point, you gotta be solid. Like this me, like this is my identity,
Bro,
this is my core.
y'all remember like, all right, when you would hang out with your friends, nigga, you about to cuss, nigga, you about to, nigga,
You talking crazy?
When your mom come back, you can't be slimed out no more. You can't be YSL kid, bro. You gotta say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, right back again. So you gotta fuse that. You gotta be a different type of nigga type shit, low key.
See, but then like as a parent, you kind of gotta be like, you kind of gotta let your kids be who they is, cause that kind of create the tension. Like, damn, I can't. For me, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
bro, that's scary. Cause you know what's so funny though? My father cut you off, Gab, but like that's one thing I peeped about Whitehall though. Is like a lot of niggas' fake lives was clashing because it was like some shit. Like nigga, you think you the most quote unquote good nigga in the school, but then you come around, you see these niggas got two parents. They parents don't let them cuss. Like niggas come to my crib and they be like, "Damn, hold on, what the fuck? Like you had all these luxuries and you was like that? Like you know what I mean? Like I could have said whatever the fuck I wanted, did whatever the fuck I wanted, smoked, nigga. Like you know what I mean? Like it was just like shit. But like that's what I peeped. Like some of these niggas ain't even authentic, bro. Like yo, that wasn't even your life. Like y'all niggas was in there portraying.
That's reality, bro. High school is where the social traps happen the most. I feel like, because that's where it happened for me. Like, I'll be around my niggas. Now my mom up at the school for basketball. It's not the same, J Gab. You feel me? I'm not about to be as loud as I'm normally.
Bro, me being so like, I feel like I was just too aware or some shit, bro. Cause like I was aware of that shit, and like it kind of fucked me up. That's why a lot of the times I would just be quiet, like, nigga, I don't know how to present myself in this situation. So I'm gonna just sit here observing, bro. And unless I'm around people I fuck with, like that's when me was there. Like, But any other time, I'm just quiet. Like I don't know, bro.
that's
Cause I ain't trying to act like no other nigga. I ain't trying to be somebody I'm not. Like, cause I'm seeing niggas do it every day, so I'm like, I'm not about to do that shit, bro.
bro. That's so crazy that you peeped it, cause it took me seeing or hearing like, oh, bro, this nigga act just like you. Like, it took me hearing that like from when I'm not even around to really get it. Like, damn, so a nigga could do whatever they like. You could steal a nigga's whole swag when he's not there, type
right.
shit.
But when they see the authentic, they was like, "Oh, that's where bro got it from." Because bro ain't do it like that.
Or if that nigga is around the one that's trying to be like just like him, like you not gonna do all that same shit in front of him, or you not about to try to be that exact carbon copy of a nigga like right there, type shit. So it's like, I know how you act when I'm not around.
So you ain't being you now. So it's like, hold on, that's you.
Hey, y'all know what that's like, bro. Like how we saying on the last part, like when niggas see what work, like they see a celebrity doing something at work or a rapper doing something at work, they go and do it. But it's the same thing with that. Like, okay, this nigga getting all the attention for being this way. Let me go be like this nigga.
This nigga get an iggity off. Hold on, let me try.
Oh God.
But that's literally the culture of music, bro. Like when it's one feature artist, or when somebody blow up, bro, everybody featuring them at the same time. Like niggas just see a recipe and completely copy that shit. Bro.
Exactly. Like no cap. The first thing to go up is original. Everyone's just going off of him. Like,
bro, literally, bro. And it's so crazy to the point where like niggas like Lil Baby, he made a certain kind of song. Now every song he make, he damn near trying to recreate songs he already made. Kind of like, this already worked, I'm about to try to do that again.
Exactly,
bro. That's why I think these public reactions, bro. That's why we gotta double down, because bro, like I can see this being something niggas just run off with and start doing, because it's like reaction videos been a thing, but not in this format that we just created, bro. So it's like we got to capitalize before somebody else do it, bro, because I know it's gonna happen, bro.
We need to get like 12, 15 of them out before the year over.
We could do one in the A too.
Hell yeah,
we could get one in Saturday.
Bud.
I might smack that restaurant down the street. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I get a high off of getting them public interviews in, bro. Like my body get a rush from it, bro.
I feel it, bro, because I be watching y'all and I be getting a rush. I be like, hold on, y'all beastie.
Bro, questions is being asked, asses is being shaken.
Man.
Right, bro. Nah, no kizzy though. Like I was really observing, like respectfully, like, oh man.
It was a respectful observation. What is going on over there?
Oh God. And you never know he gonna run into.
Never know what's shaking around there. Bro,
you never know.
Nah, because beyond stopping people that you ain't necessarily gotta stop them, but
they stop him.
Oh God.
That's why I was like, you know, it's funny. It be sometimes I be like, why y'all asked it? But then I'd be like, oh shit, that nigga on it. Like,
yeah, you don't know, but like, for me, niggas look a certain way, but that's just how they look. You feel me? Like,
bro, and it's so crazy to me because, like, I'm not saying like nothing crazy, but like a little bit, like I'm a visionary, so to speak. Like, so I see like 10 months down the road, we done been on High Street 100 times. You feel me? Now it's like, oh, there go them STB niggas. You feel me? Like, bro, because it's this one nigga, bro. He be on the street bro. I'll be passing Broad and Hamilton about 6:30 every morning.
Bro, dude with the green signs,
green bond,
crazy Jesus. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Bro,
he committed, my nigga.
He notorious.
He committed.
He's notorious around the bitty. He done made a name in the bitty. So that's like, bro, if he can do that, he don't got no team. He's not recording himself out there and posting it to where it's like, I got footage, I got memories, I got clips, viral clips possibly, because of course some viral clips is gonna come from this, because that's what's gonna happen the more you do public reactions. You feel me? But That nigga still made his name, and the niggas know who you talking about when you say 630 on Broad and Hamilton.
Oh God.
Bro, I seen this nigga at the gas station, bro, and I'm like, damn near like he a celebrity, bro. Like that's
Oh God.
dog. What the
Hey, it's another nigga on Main in Hamilton. Y'all know what I'm talking about? He be out there in the afternoon with the
with the
speakers.
boombox. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's the black dude.
But he crazy though. I think because he be beefing with niggas.
He be screaming.
Yeah.
Well, he be beefing with niggas.
Yeah, so like his name
Them
ain't
two
nothing.
niggas got beef.
That's crazy, bro. Them niggas can't beef.
But now we can have that same effect just by showing up, bro, every weekend. Or
Yeah, that was my whole point of even saying that. Just it's going to end up being that same effect, like you said. Just by showing up, and that's at a time literally like he not even interacting with nobody. I mean, he is, but he's not like stopping nobody and talking to him. So
Right.
we going above and beyond that. People walking by just seeing the interactions of us stopping and talking to other people. They still taking that in, like, damn, I ain't, you feel me? Like, so the more niggas see like public interviews on the streets type shit, like it's not nobody out here doing what STB is doing, you feel me? So
Right.
the more we do that shit, of course, the more we gonna be known for that specifically.
Oh God.
It's something, bro. We finna have to trademark some shit, man.
Oh God.
No, I feel that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
when I was editing the video, y'all remember the white dude that said STD?
Which was it?
The work, bro that was with his work people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Virginia.
That was Gabs was talking to him.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Bro,
Nah,
another girl said that on ours, bro. I said,
Yeah, oh
STD
God.
Network. She
Oh yeah, I
tried to
peeped
whisper.
that.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
you're on the mic.
Oh God. You in the mic. Trying to whisper.
Like, you know, you.
He said, no, we don't do that.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay. All right, then, big dog.
Nah, bro.
That's crazy.
Nah, STV, man, we got a lot of potential, man.
Oh,
We got
shit,
a
we
lot of
live,
shit
bro.
coming.
I'm tweaking.
Yeah, we been like.
Hey,
I thought we was in the shit talking, bro. That's funny.
Hey, Cito.
Hey, see,
good.
Appreciate you, bro.
Since we about to just start filming them like back to back to back, we might as well just start dropping them every time they get edited.
Yeah.
Cause we dropped the third one, we ain't even dropped the first two.
Oh
yet.
God, I was thirsty.
Oh God, I was like, damn.
Thirsty.
We might
I
as well
was
get
wet,
them
bro.
bitches off now.
Yeah, oh God.
Well,
Cause
bro,
them is fire. Both of them is
I'm
fire.
trying to see that shit, Dusky. That shit was funny.
And them is, bro, we low key threw away that. Hey, that's crazy. That's how quick you can evolve, though, bro.
Oh, nah, for real though. Cause we was thirsty about them hoes. We ain't even want to post them.
Oh God.
And that was our greatest idea up until
Right, and it led
last
to
idea.
it. For me, yeah, it led to the next thing. So that's how you know you just gotta keep moving forward, bro.
You
That's
gotta
that's
keep-
literally the whole STB journey, bro. We try
Bro.
some shit, we go from there.
And I ain't gonna lie,
going,
bro. Something I think about often is like, bro, I'm really proud of y'all niggas, bro. Like, it's been years, bro. Any one of y'all could have been like,
Yeah, I'm cool.
like this ain't worth my time. This ain't worth my energy. This ain't worth
Right.
my money. Like, none of y'all niggas said that, and niggas is still like excited about this shit every time we go do shit. Like, that's how I know it's about to be what it already is. But like,
Nah, that's real as
we
hell.
heading
Yeah,
into
God,
the
that's real.
glory. You feel me? The road. To
That's how you
glory.
know it's genuine too. Like nobody got no like secret intentions or like it's just something we want to do. Like,
You know what's crazy about that, bro? So like we said earlier, like 10 minutes ago, that would be if niggas did have secret intentions, right? Say one of us was planning on sliming out the rest of the STB crew, you feel me? That would be like the illusion versus reality thing where like you would get yourself into a social trap. You feel me? Cause say your reality is I want to slime you niggas out, but your illusion that you selling is, oh, I want to get to the top with these niggas, I want to do this. Well, it's gonna come a point where business negotiations and income splits and you feel me, all type of shit is going to be a conversation, and that's where your social trap is going to come into. So we can, like, for the past 2 years, 3 years, niggas that had to be authentic, you feel me, like, just for the evolution to keep going.
Yeah,
but it's like,
I know. I get what you're trying to say, because like for you to have a plan, nigga, you've been planning it. You know what I mean? It's like that plan ain't gonna work, gang. Like,
and with we from the bottom, like 3 years with just straight dropping content. No, not too much. Not too many views, not too many subscribers. Just straight doing it just because, like, you're not gonna stick around that long if you got it.
Niggas, and it's like not only that, but the entire time we was like, nigga, bro, me and Beyond got notebooks on this shit. You feel me? Like the round table, that was in a notebook before it became a thing. You feel me? Like the little behind the scenes shit. The Kev and Gav, that was some shit that niggas have been thinking about. You feel me? The mind over matter, like
shit. The interviews, public interviews.
Bro, the interviews is going to literally turn into us interviewing artists around the city, artists everywhere. You feel me? Like it's going, we're going to have a platform that niggas are going to want to be on. You feel me?
Our media platform is growing crazily, bro. That's all I was peeping too. Like, yeah, it's gonna get to the point where it's like we can start being like a blog, damn near. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, literally, cause look, Beyond and Dusky got the film shit, but we all have. And through dropping all the content, we've all grown, like, just like orally. You feel me? As far as like speaking, you feel me? Like you could tell with Keon and Dusky the most, but shit, even if y'all go back and look at the first pods, Kev wasn't as open as he been the past 100, 200 pods. You feel me? Like it took him probably like 10, 12 pods to really start being Kev on this bitch.
Yeah, that's crazy. I gotta go back and watch that just to even see.
Nah, I definitely peep how this shit has evolved my communication skills. Like I'm definitely thankful for that shit because I needed that. I ain't gonna beat you. I needed it.
Nah, real shit though. Like, cause I'm you know, it's funny, Keon, because you know how you said you used to be like quiet and shit. I realized like I'm like that too. You probably peeped that, but like when you get beastie. And you go out there and you're interacting and you're doing beastie shit, you're like, oh shit, like I ain't sitting back it no more. Like, you know what I mean? I'm actually out here being beastie. Like,
yeah, bro. And that be go ahead, guy. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, bro, Kev, like at first, like Kev would have some shit he want to say, and then he hold it in. You could see it on camera. Then it got to the point where he pulling up. He took a shot before he got on camera. You feel me? Like it took a little 4 or 5 episodes to get there, but it's crazy. I witnessed the growth of all three of y'all.
Facts, man. You can't even tell how like when we first started, we said talk over each other. Now it's like, oh no, hold on, let me wait for my point. To like, it's really our communication skills is for me, and I like with me because I never thought like this go to show you how like you will limit your own mind, bro. Like you will place limits in your own mind that's not really true. Because like you said, Kev, you would start doing some shit. You're like, hold on. I am capable of this shit. I just for some reason I thought I wasn't. Like you create your own trap, your own mental traps. It's crazy.
Nah, bro, that's super crazy, bro. That's like you would literally have it in your head, like I never go on no skyscraper that's 1,000 feet in the air. You feel me? Like you will wake up in that bitch or something, and now you there, you don't got no, or you feel me, the middle of the ocean, like. But I ain't gonna lie, the ocean was a surreal moment like that for me. Cause I was putting limits on myself with the jet ski, bro. They told me to go into the middle of that bitch. You feel me? Like, no, I'm not going out there. But the ride was 30 minutes long, bro. I dropped that bitch off in 5 minutes, bro. I done did enough jet, bro. I went 100 feet out there. I'm not going no more, bro. We bringing it back. If y'all want to go out there, y'all do that. You feel me? I'm not doing it.
Nah, I feel you on that.
It's some people that's out there like, nah, nigga, I know ain't shit about to happen to me. Or the most that can happen is nothing. Nigga, you feel like niggas is out that bitch just doing whatever they want. Like,
but think about how people do it when it come to money or or just like something to do with their own like their own human potential. Like I think one reason why a lot of people just stay where they at is because they just simply don't believe they're capable of more, and they never go and try. Like my whole thing, bro. Like I'm just trying. I'm gonna try regardless, bro. I don't care how I feel. I don't care what I'm thinking. It'd be hard sometimes, but I'm gonna fucking try that shit, bro.
Bro, the first Invest Fest, Eric Thomas came out there and said it tie into what you said. He was like, it don't matter if I'm in the room with billionaires or if I'm in the room with people from back home. I'm me in all them rooms. And it's like, I think what you were saying, like, people be like intimidated or like scared. But think about how men in general are, bro. I think it's a scientific fact that most men around beautiful women, or just like she could be the coldest bitch ever, you're not gonna be yourself, bro, because you just thinking too much. You feel me? Like, so think about what that do to bad bitches. Bad bitches is like, nah, any nigga that talk to me, period, I'm about to hold him up here, because most niggas don't even have the confidence to do it. You feel me? So when we see an ugly nigga with a bad bitch, we thinking like, how did you do that?
Right.
Bro, you know, bro, nah, you kind of snapped though, because you know what's so funny? That's what I realized when you thinking like, oh shit, she's so bad I can't get her, and you just like, all right, back. That's what's holding you back, because you know what's so funny? I didn't realize how easy it really be. Like, I was just out on vacation acting a fool. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it was just like, because I used to sit back and be like, oh man, I want to talk to her, and then just not do it. But then you realize, like, she over here not getting talked to, bro. Like, let me just go talk. Like, right. And then you talk, and you realize, like, some hoes you don't even blast, but it's like, shit, I talk, but then some hoes you blast, because it's like, that's just how it works.
Bro, niggas will they will like defeat themselves before they even, you know what I'm saying? Like, they lost before they even tried, because in their mind they decided they lost. Like, just to think about, if you decide you won already, that's when you go get the bitch. Like, you go get her, because in your mind, oh, I got that's me. So for me, a lot of times motherfuckers they already lost before they even started, simply because of how they think. It's the mindset,
and it's crazy how that translate, because it's like, all right, we entrepreneurs, we got a product to sell. We might see the most famous person we know and not even pitch our product to them because they too famous. We just want them to wear our shit. We about to give them our shit for free type shit. But it's like, people with confidence might try to pitch something to them or shit. How could try to get a collaboration out of it or something, you feel me? But it come from believing in yourself and not how you said,
and understanding your value.
God.
Like, what I got is just as valuable as you being a celebrity, bro. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
And that's how you got to sell it to them. Like, shit, don't nobody know about it, but you the first person the somebody's to know about it. So you feel me? I'm giving you the edge right here. You feel me? Like you just gotta put your own leverage on everything. You gotta be able to market and sell yourself everything.
Yeah. And I go back to like a bad bitch, and a nigga be like, that's basically you saying I'm not valuable enough to have this bad bitch. Like, if you really sit there and like break it apart, nigga, you have way more valuable than that bitch. All she got is being bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So
no cap. You gonna get the bad bitch and realize you didn't want her as much as she wants you.
Oh god.
Yeah,
bro, I didn't got the bad bitch and be like, this bitch an idiot. Like, this bitch low key retarded.
Bro, I done got the bad bitch, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I done froze up, nigga. Don't know what to say. You feel me? She pulling up to the crib. I done been in it. Like, she imposing her will. You feel me? Like, her will is being imposed on me. And I'm just accepting what's, you feel me? But like, you look back on everything that you had and lost, you'd be like, damn, I really should have did this or that. Like,
right. You learn from it.
Yeah.
Because you could get your one win. But you know what's funny? I realize it's like the war. I'm a nigga, I'm win the war, bro. Like, it's weird, but it's like, I'm not just gonna blast it. Or not like I am just gonna blast it, but like, I'm really gonna have this bitch really on, like, obsessed with a nigga. Like, no cap. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just wild.
Bro, everybody get the ball, man. It just come down to what you do when you get that bitch, man. Don't turn that bitch over, bro.
Facts, man. See, we can wrap him up.
Yeah, we went crazy.
Don't turn the bag over.
God. Secure it. Shout out Cito in the chat, man. You gotta let it process.
Hell yeah. Shout out Cito. Shout out Lucario too, man.
Oh God. Yeah, shout out
If y'all came
Lucario
from
and
him,
Miles.
man. Shout out y'all.
Oh yeah, shout out all the new subscribers, bro. We even got a couple new subscribers in the joint.
Yeah, we got a lot of new subscribers. No cap.
Oh God, I'll keep that shit.
Yeah, we gonna keep it coming for y'all. I mean, more shit on the way. Big things, big things.
Big team. Big team.
Big team.